Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a Divine Masculine check-in, twin flame reading here. All right, so haven't even had my coffee yet. I usually go and get my coffee, but I don't know, I just felt the need to start a reading right now. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine right now and the current energy. Okay, I'm going to start off with the Sinking Wasteland Tarot. Just love the texture of these cards and the images and everything. All right, so let's see. Let's start off with that. And I think Depths of the Sea from Mystic Moon to clarify that. Just move some decks that I have here. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine Collective right now. Oh, this one was turned up. Got the Moon, okay? So I feel like, there might be a lot more than what you're seeing going on. They might be really like sifting through a lot of emotions, digging deep. If they're not consciously doing this, I feel like things are coming up for them that they're trying to navigate like emotionally here. Okay, this is Pisces energy. We just had the full moon in Leo yesterday, so the moon being here makes sense. Hierophant reverse. What I'm getting from this Hierophant reverse is that they can't really see like their life clearly. They can't really see their future clearly. I don't know why that I'm getting that, because that's not necessarily what the Hierophant means, but Hierophant is like a faith, structure, like maybe like a religion someone's following, but I feel like they're needing like guidance. They're needing clarity right now, and I feel like it's because their emotions are really like overwhelming them. Look at this. Yeah, we've got Three of Swords, so they're heartbroken over something. That's what I got yesterday. I got a lot of heartbreak energy, so it continues today. Let's see what they're heartbroken over. Two of Wands. Like, they don't know what to do. They don't know. I feel like how they saw their future or what they thought their life was going to be is all tumbling down right now for them. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like they're trying to rebuild from like a fall or something like that. This is, I see Knight of Pentacles as Virgo energy, but it's also very slow moving energy. Maybe the things they wanted out of their life are just not coming to fruition the way they expected. Well, welcome to the club, right, masculine? The World reverse. I really feel like their world got turned upside down by, obviously everyone's has by this pandemic, but then there's like other things too that I just feel like the pandemic may have affected them in like specific ways, or the ways it has generally affected people, but this has really caused a wrench in their entire system here, and they're like slowly trying to come out of this like heartache and this like emotional space. But I feel like a lot of times the masculine doesn't have the tools, and they don't surround themselves with the people that would really be able to help them here. They've kind of created that for themselves. So I did say I was going to use Depths of the Sea to clarify, but I guess I'm using it separately. Okay, so let's see, no pun intended, what's going on with the Depths of the Sea energy here. And let's clarify it by my Moody Moon messages feminine. This could be how they're viewing the feminine, or just energies in general. We'll just take that as, so you guys can see. Okay. So, contentment, palm tree. I feel like they're just looking for like that. I just heard like peaceful, easy feeling. Like they just want to feel like peace again. I feel like everyone does, right? That's just kind of like the overall energy. Let's see here for my Moody Moon message. Well, this one's turned up. Lonely. It would be more beautiful if you were here. And so there's something like missing within their heart, that they know that like the feminine would make them more like content. The feminine could be feeling lonely as well. You guys could be mirroring that for each other. Dip, testing the waters. They could be like, even just maybe mentally entertaining. What would it be like if the feminine were here, if I were to reach out, or what is she up to? Let me see if I could just kind of like dip into her energy. So that might be happening too. head over heels. You are the only one I want. So, I feel like they're kind of starting to have this realization, and they kind of dip into that feeling of like, wow, like I actually really lost what I wanted. But I feel like it's really hard for them to go there because they already have so much like pain and heartache going on right now. It's like they do just want to feel contentment, and a part of them feels like they wouldn't be able to even get it with the feminine. I know a lot of you guys respond, we're like, oh, well, you're still away and you chose this, so if you really wanted to, you guys know it's a lot more difficult than that, because once someone makes a choice to leave you or to not choose you, it creates a whole energy where you can't just say, oh, now I want you. Like there's energies that happen because of that. So, and then they create lives with other people, and I know you guys don't want to hear that, but that's just the reality. And these like emotional reactions of like, oh, if you really cared, we have to really start looking at it from a different point of view. There's a lot of other energies involved in people's lives, like always, anyone's life. Okay, so let's see how they're viewing the feminine right now. She who surrenders, chains, bondage, release. I feel they think the feminine has like accepted the situation, which kind of makes them a little bit uneasy, because it's like she's no longer fighting for them, and that's where they at least got some sort of their like peace of mind, is that she was always there fighting, or she or he, or you guys know what I mean by that. I'm gonna pull clarity for my Moody Moon messages masculine on that. So she surrendered, recognized, realizing, waking up. Look at that. He realizes that she's taken a step back, and this has made him go internally and think, shoot, do I want to take a step up? Because that's what happens in a push and pull energy, right? She who divines. Look at that. Divine feminine. Future, choice, judgment. And he sees her as making like decisions about her future, and that like she's not just sitting in this like 5D land. She's making moves. She's trying to decide like what she wants in her life. She's not just sitting idly waiting for the masculine here. And then we got this yesterday. Look at this. Snooping, social media stalking, gossiping, asking questions. So he wants to know, what is she doing? What is she up to? What is she planning? Because he always felt like he was part of her plan. And I feel like he's starting to feel like she's got other plans. And, a lot of this is making him look at his own behavior. Did he make the right choice? Because the reality is the masculine was never that confident with what he decided to begin with. The only thing that gave him confidence was you guys as feminines, I hate to say it, but the more you push and the more you force, the more they feel certain about a decision away from you, because that's what they're not wanting to deal with. So yeah, okay, let's get these two are very contrast. I like that. Okay, this is also Mystic Moon's Twin Flame. And I'm going to use the Star Seed to clarify. All right. So we've got devotion. This is the flame. This is the Cheap Trick Flame song just came to my mind. And action. Okay, so interesting. Let's get one more card for clarity. Tribe. I want two actually. And contemplation. This is like the same image as I just had of the other one where he's sitting and looking out. Look at that. He's definitely in a reflective mode here, guys. So, the problem is he has a lot of other external energies, his tribe, okay? People in his life that he doesn't want to let down, he feels devoted to, he feels committed to, he feels stuck. But we have the Hierophant in the beginning. Sorry, guys, this ad is interrupting the music. So, the Hierophant reverse is that he realizes, though, at this point, we all are getting to this point where we realize you know, what's loyalty if you're not happy, right? Like if you just stay in this thing of like, oh, I have to stick with this because this is who I've been with, this is who I made a commitment to. But if in your heart you're not really devoted to them, then what does it matter? And so I feel like they're really evaluating that. Hold on 1 second. Really reevaluating their loyalties here, as I feel the feminine is too. Okay, and like I'm gonna get one more card on that. Abandon. You guys, I don't know if you noticed, but when I pulled up the other one, the abandon card was here. So, you know, a lot of us have an issue with abandoning people because we know what it's like to feel abandoned. So that's the other thing, is that the masculine has abandonment issues. So he's afraid to abandon other people because he doesn't want to trigger that feeling in them. Although you're like, I know, but he abandoned me. But it's different because there is lessons that were needed to be learned for both of you within them abandoned. Look at this. Oh my God, the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. We have the flame here. I just talked about that. And then we have, I already had like realizing, okay? So things are coming to them here. Wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven, okay? So as you go along this journey, you realize that with every like progress or step you make, or every loss or every hurdle or battle you overcome as a feminine, without your masculine, you're like, wow, this is why we're still not together. I needed to do this. I needed to go through this. And so it will become clear that you're still not done. If you're still having like tower moments or things happen that are challenging you, this is meant to be for you guys to still be in separation. That's why it's happening on your own, okay? All right, guys, so let me just end with romantic confessions from Divine Masculine. This is my deck. What does the masculine want to say to the feminine? Here. I wish you and I could have a true alone time together and say all the things we never got to say. You know, you guys may have had conversations, but I feel like there's always been this energy even around you, even if no one's physically around you, of like other parties involved. And so I feel like they never got to really just have it, you and them, because there's just always other things happening. There's always other people they feel guilty about saying this or that, or obligations or loyalties and stuff like that, okay? I've tried to detach from you, but I can't. All right, there it is, guys. Let's just get from the charms. We've got an owl, we've got a crown, we've got wings, we've got dragonfly, we've got a bike, we've got a key, we've got a star, we've got an X, and we've got this little guy that's like playing like ping pong, okay? That's like back and forth energy. Dragonfly to me is very spiritual. Bike, travel, movement. The X, okay? Let's get letters. Got F, B, P. Sorry, guys. Q, Y, T as in Tom, I, and G. Okay? All right, guys, that is your Divine Masculine reading. I hope it resonated with you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.